Hello everyone, in 4.5 we got engineering and this pretty much made all ships with more than 2 shields pretty bad. But this was not the plan. Here's what John Cruz said about this in August 2025.
The ships with multiple S2 shields seem to have some power issues compared with ships with a single larger shield, as they consume much more power, but they perform much worse. In the past, you said that 6 times S2 of the Redeemer should provide an advantage in regeneration compared to a single S3, but currently they're not working this way, as the S2 shields have much worse shield regeneration. Whew. John.
That is very true. So we are in this sort of in-between stage of the current system and engineering. And I talked with Torsten yesterday to make sure I say the right thing here. So hopefully I don't misconstrue it. But with the engineering update, there's going to be quite a large change in how shields and other components function. And essentially, if you have a ship that has more than 2 shields, you will only ever have 2 available at a time active. So that means that if one of them goes down, your third one will come online to take its place. If that one goes down, the fourth one comes online, 5th, 6th, whatever. So in terms of power consumption, obviously that changes things drastically because you're only having to power 2, but you have this sort of larger backup pool of shield generators. So in terms of size 2 versus size 3, all the sizes will have changes done. Like every single item is rebalanced with engineering. All the values you see now are not going to be the same as they are when engineering drops. So you can't really accurately compare that 6 S2s now to, say, 1 size 3 coming in the future. But that difference will be a lot less with engineering update.
Well, this is not how ships with more than 2 shields work in 4.5 and not in 4.6. John Crew, what happened? Are we getting this later or is this off the table? Here we have data of 4.5 and you can see only the 2 active shields are contributing to the shield HP pool. There is no difference between having 6 shields installed or 2 shields installed. Shields are the same level. But if you have more than 2 shields installed, your recharge time goes way up. So in 4.5, only the 2 active shields contribute to the shield HP pool, but the extra inactive shields make your 2 active shields regenerate slower. Why am I making this video? Because things changed in 4.6. In this video I have an S-card and I will test with 4 size 2 shields in slot, 3 size 2 shields, 2 size 2 shields and 1 size 2 shield. You can only put 4 bars for each active shield into shields. This means with 2 shields I have max 8 bars, with 1 shield I have max 4 bars into shields. I will shoot 10 times with 2 size 3 pentalaser repeaters and see what the shield status is. And I will test recharge time from 0 to full shields. Let's get started! Setup, where for full stop shields only 2 are active. And I put as many bars into shields as I can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 bars into shields. I cannot put any more bars into shields. Your editor speaking, yes, I have no output left, but even if I free up more output, I cannot put more bars into shields. Those hollow bars don't work. You'll see this later when I have only 1 shield installed. I will fire now 10 times. Shields at 95% all around. Let's deactivate shields and let's see how long it takes until shields are full. Start. We are now regionally downed and now shields are starting to regenerate. And shields are full. Interestingly, now all 4 shields are active. That's strange. Just to make sure, let's fire again 10 shots. %95% again. Let's remove 1 shield. Come on. Hey, it did clip through the floor. Success. We have now only 3 shields installed and still 8 bars into shields. Let's fire again 10 times. %93%. Deactivate shields and activate shields. We are regionally downed. And now shields are regenerating. Rather quickly, I think quicker than with 4 shields installed. Of course, we will look at the numbers at the end of this video. Let's remove another shield. This is so clunky. We have now only 2 shields installed. Still full power, 2 shields. Let's fire again 10 times. Shields at 90. Let's deactivate shields and start. Let's see how long it takes until shields are full. We are regionally downed. And our shields are starting to regenerate very quickly. Much quicker than with 4 shields installed, that's for sure. And we are full. Let's remove 1 more shield. Come on. Come on. Okay, ports are unlocked. I really hope that I never have to do this in the heat of a battle. Come on. No. Now we only have 1 shield installed and I can only put 4 bars into shields. I cannot put any more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's fire again 10 times. Shields at 80%. Let's deactivate shields and activate. We are regionally downed. And our shields are regenerating quickly. And we are full. Let's take a look at the numbers. And here we have our data. In 4.6, things changed. Inactive shields are now contributing to shield HP pool. I was shooting 10 times with 2 size 3 pentalaser repeaters. With 4 shields, shields were at 95%, with 3 shields at 93%, with 2 shields at 90%, and with 1 shield at 80%. But having more than 2 shields still ruins your recharge time. With 4 shields in slot, recharge time from 0 to full 36.5 seconds. With 3 shields, 25.7 seconds. With 2 and 1 shield, 19.2 seconds. You can only put 4 bars into shields for each active shield. If you have 2 active shields, max is 8 bars. inactive shields cannot get any power. In 4.5, only the two active shields contribute to the shield HP pool, but the extra shields make your two active shields regenerate slower. In 4.6, all shields contribute to the shield HP pool, but the extra shields still make your two active shields regenerate slower. Or in other words, in 4.6, the inactive shields still have no power, so they cannot contribute to the regen rate. What we have now in 4.6 is better than what we had in 4.5, but it's still not exactly good. How it should be, if a ship has more than two shields, all shields add to the HP pool, all shields add to regen rate. In 4.5, CRG introduced engineering. Suddenly there was not enough power to go around for ships with more than two shields. One would think a game studio in year 14 with more than $1 billion in funding would have a plan, some kind of concept, would think things through. Instead, CRG, we make it up as we move along. This is really embarrassing, to be honest. And I don't blame the devs. CRG has very hard-working devs who want to make a fantastic game. This is a management problem of the very top level. Chris and his cronies. Thanks for watching and see you next time. Bye. Auf Wiedersehen. Okay. I want to try again. Taking helmet off and look, that's us. Sometimes this game is a horror game. Okay, let's take the helmet off. Okay. It's Halloween. Okay, that's too good. And helmet back on. Hey, you're still here. You might want to join me on Twitter. My Twitter account is Camural_SC.